So there are some people that are still having a little bit of difficulty connecting the dots with what's going on with the two FDA vaccine officials that were stepping down. This was the director and the deputy director of vaccine research and review. And it says here that when they're leaving the agency is a move that's sure to increase internal agency turmoil as the FDA comes under intense pressure to authorize COVID-19 booster shots and vaccinations for children. The following video excerpt was taken from the October 22nd FDA meeting that was held to speak about the future licensure of vaccines, as well as what was necessary and what was expected. In this video, Dr. Gruber herself is speaking. I think you'll get a pretty good idea of what her expectations are and what her standards were.
I want to stress again that the overall development strategy and the data that are required to support licensure of COVID vaccines are no different than what would be required for other preventive vaccines that were licensed by the FDA or are currently in development. Each vaccine, however, may have specific issues to be addressed during development. For a COVID-19 vaccine to be approved, a manufacturing process needs to be developed that ensures product quality and consistency. Product-related data and testing plans that are adequate to support the manufacturing process in an appropriate facility to characterize product stability and to ensure consistency of its manufacturer are needed. We need non-clinical data to characterize the non-clinical safety and immunogenicity, and for COVID-19 vaccines, data to address the potential for vaccine-induced enhanced disease. Now, enhanced disease associated with human coronaviruses, such as MERS-CoV and SARS, has thus far only been demonstrated in animal models vaccinated with MERS and SARS vaccine candidates and then subsequently exposed to the respective wild-type viruses. It is not known whether this phenomenon occurs with SARS-CoV-2, but nevertheless, it needs to be evaluated as part of COVID-19 vaccine development. We need human clinical data that are adequate to support the proposed indication and use, which means adequate safety and efficacy data need to be accrued. And in addition, we encourage vaccine manufacturers to also characterize the clinical immune response that is induced by a vaccine. Data are needed demonstrating that the facility where the product is made is in compliance with current good manufacturing practices, and a post-licensure pharmacovigilance plan is needed.
8 days following the approval, this happened. If you don't get it, it's because you're trying not to.